All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they give una back-to-back updates on how things they be or how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. As usual, remember also to like and share these wonderful news so that you will not be the only one cursed with knowledge that way they give una every time, any day. Okay, the latest one where they give una back now be say yes. I see the hot well now, so we go they give am, they drop am for una make una dey understand say 20 work. Yes, what we dey try explain give una at the moment be say yes, those same people wey been cause kasala for Enugu don dey collect woto. Na so e dey be anytime, any day. My people, we are not here for jokes, and that is the truth of the matter. We are never here for jokes. Anything that looks like joke, count us out of it. The only thing that we are interested in as we dey here na just seriousness and serious business. That is the only thing we are interested in. We are not interested in anything that looks like the opposite of what we are doing. We are only interested in making sure we make progress in everything we do. We are only interested in making sure that our people are safe, or our people get to understand that we have people that will fight for them if trouble comes. And that is the truth of the matter. If you've been following us, you will come to understand that there have been a rise in a set of people that have decided, or that went or had the guts to come around to shoot and kill a Catholic priest in Enugu. And at this point, what we are letting you people understand is that those people don't they collect back to back woto, and it will continue telling on them because they think, they thought they will be able to get away with it. But one thing is clear: we are not in that mood. We are not those kind of people. We are not people that would wake up one day and decide to let things like that slide. Gone are those days. If you mess up, you will collect, and that is the truth of the matter. If you misbehave around us at this particular point, your own is gone. And that is what I feel that these people have failed to understand. They have failed to understand that the Biafra freedom at this point is on another level. We cannot overemphasize the need to always come out whenever these things are happening. Yes, they might have felt that over the years you have not been making movement, but at this point they are seeing it, and they can actually see the movement that are being done by every single person. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the fact of the matter. We are making moves on every ground. We are gaining ground everywhere. In every Biafra state, we are making sure that we are gaining ground there. And that is something that I am genuinely happy about. That is something I believe every Biafran is actually genuinely happy about. It is not about how things are at the moment. It is not about how the state of things are at the moment. In fact, the state of things now at the moment, it encourages more Biafra. I feel like it's bringing more Biafrans to come to their senses, to understand that, you see, this particular thing that is going on at this point, we need to leave. It's a necessity for us to leave, because I feel this thing is the working of Chukwu Okike. It is God sent that this man came in, and within this 6 to 7 months, he don't scatter everywhere. And at this point, we have gotten a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people have understood. A whole lot of people have come to a lot of people's eyes have opened to understand that, you see this thing we are going for, it's a necessity. It's something we need to go for till the end. It's something we are not going to back down on at any time soon. And we need to, if I'm being sincere, we need to keep doing the needful. We need to keep going further in everything we've decided to do. And that is the truth of the matter. We need to always go further in everything we've decided to do. And that is one thing we are not going to back down on. That is one thing we are not going to hold back ourselves on. And we have come to that conclusion. I feel like we have come to that conclusion. We have come to that understanding that, you see, these things are not going to shake us. These things are not going to move us. The only thing that will be able to move us is when they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ohamadike Ndi Igbo anyị. Simple. And then give us our Biafra freedom. Give us the permit to stay on our own. Once they've come to that understanding, once they've given us this, then they can be on their own. We do not have any relationship with them. If we have some of our people that want to stay with them, we are not interested. That is something they can do away with. That is something they can be on their own for, and that is the truth of the matter. We are not here to joke around, and because that is what it is at this particular point. Okay, the next news that we have right here is that the security operatives discover bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani headsmen, 15 others missing. It is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they would be able to like get away with every single thing they do, is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani headsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani headsmen. And they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead. And that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering. But we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place. And we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani herdsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani herdsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Hūñt, belonging to the suspected killer Fulani herdsmen, were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani herdsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani herdsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. We cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we'll always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not that to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.